Morning students, today we are going to start chapter 7, that is ratio, proportion and unitary method. So first of all we will get the concept of ratio. What is this ratio? So ratio is actually a comparison of two quantities. What is this comparison of two quantities? Any two quantities, students, like you can compare your marks and your friend's marks. You can compare your weight with your friend's weight. Okay? And it is expressed in the same unit. It is very important thing that both the quantities unit should be same. Okay, if one quantity is in kilogram, the other should also be in kilogram. Other cannot be in gram. If it is in gram, you need to change that into kilogram. Okay, whenever we are comparing any two quantities, its unit should always be same. Okay, and it should be of the same kind. Is a fraction, and that fractional part shows how many times one quantity is of the other quantity. For example, given in your book, it is a helicopter, it is a fighter jet. Okay, both the speeds are given. Its speed is 350 km per hour and it is 2485 km per hour. We can compare both the speed of both the helicopter and jet. Okay, now we can, after comparison, we can see that this helicopter, speed of the helicopter is approximately 1/7 times the speed of the fighter jet. But how we have compared? Take one more example, you can understand it better. Suppose Rama's marks, she has got 70 marks, okay, in any subject, and Minu's marks is given 50. And we want to compare their marks. So 70 by 50, we can write it in this form, fractional form. Now 0 will get cancelled, 7 by 5, or we can write it in ratio as 7:5. This is called is to, and this is the symbol of ratio. Okay, this 2 dot is the symbol of ratio. Okay, now the first part is called antecedent and the second part is called the consequent. Always remember, antecedent and consequent. Similarly, you can compare anything's marks, like ratio of suppose somebody's weight is 35 kg and somebody's weight is 45 kg and you want to compare it. So in the form of ratio, 5 7 ja 35, 5 9 ja 45, kg will get cancelled, 7:9. So we can write it in ratio form. This is called is-to, 7:9. I hope it is clear what is ratio and what is the use of ratio. It is used to compare any two quantity, but the unit of the quantities should be same. Got it? Now, what is the simplest form of ratio, students? So a ratio is said to be in its simplest form when the terms of the ratio are in co-prime. Co-prime means what? Means they should not have any common factor other than 1. Like suppose I am writing any ratio 20:15 and you have to write in simplest form 20 by 15. Then is it in simplest form? No, we can write it in simplest form by cancelling out, like 5 4s are 20, 5 3s are 15. So 4 by 3. Further, we can cancel it. No, it has no common factor other than 1. So we can write it in ratio form. This is the simplest form of this ratio. I hope it is clear. Now, what is equivalent ratio, students? Equivalent ratio, you know, equivalent fraction, I have taught you equivalent of rational numbers also. So equivalent ratio was obtained by multiplying, or dividing the terms of the ratio by the same any constant non-zero number. Like suppose 1:2, I have written a ratio and you want to write its equivalent ratio. So 1/2, we can multiply or divide up and down with, we cannot divide it is very small quantity, so we will multiply up and down with the same number. 2 1 ja 2, by 2 2 ja 4. 1/2 now, 3 3, you can multiply, 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6. So 2:4 is the equivalent ratio of this. 3:6 is the equivalent ratio of this. Got it? Now, suppose the ratio will be given in fractional form like this, 1/3:1/12, and you have to write it in simplest form. How you will write it in simplest form? So it is very simple and important. You have to pay attention here. 3 and 12. Take the LCM of both the denominator. 3 1 ja 3, 3 4 ja 12. And for 3 into 4 is equal to 12. We will get the LCM. What? What is the LCM? 12. Now, what you have to do to write it in the simplest form? 1 by 3 into, we will multiply this fractional form of ratio by taking the LCM, that is 12. 3 4s are 12, 4. And 1 by 12, this ratio, this part of the ratio means consequent, also you have to multiply by, this is antecedent, this is consequent. You have to multiply it by LCM, that is 12 1 ja 12, that is 1. So the simplest form of ratio is 4:1. Its simplest form is this. Clear? Now one more topic, compound ratio. This is very important. What is this compound ratio? So a ratio is known as a compound ratio of two or more ratio if its antecedent is the product of the antecedents of the given ratio and its consequent is the product of the consequents of the given ratio. What does it mean? Suppose two ratios are given, A is to B and C is to D. We can write it as A by B and C by D. This is the two ratio and you have to write it in compound form. You have to make it, join it and make it one ratio, means compound form of this ratio. Okay. So how? So its antecedent you will multiply with its antecedent. Okay. And its consequent with this consequent. So A into C is to what? B into D, or you can say as AC is to BD. For example, suppose two ratio is given, 3 by 5 and 2 by 7. So you have to write its compound form. So how? Multiply the antecedent to antecedent. 3 2 ja 6 is to 7 5 ja 35. So this is the compound form of this two ratio. Simple. Now come to the exercise to see few questions. Exercise 7.1, question number 1. Akriti earns rupees 55,000. This is her income per month and spends rupees 25,000 per month. Find the ratio of her income to her expenditure. Income to her expenditure and her saving to her income. Both ratio you have to find. So first of all, you can see Akriti earned 55,000. This is her income. She spends, means this is her expenditure. Spends means what she is expending, means expenditure. 25,000, her expenditure is also given and her income is also given. You can find out how much she saves. So how much she saves? Earning minus expenditure. Whatever she earns, from that whatever she spends, we will subtract. Whatever the left amount will be the amount she is saving every month. So 30,000 she is saving every month. Now you have to find the ratio between her income to expenditure. First one will go in the antecedent and the second part will go in the consequent. Income to expenditure, so we will write as income to expenditure. Income is 55,000, so we have written. Expenditure is 25,000, so we have written. Now you can cancel out by the table of 5. 5 11 ja 5 5 11 by 5, or you can write as 11:5 is the ratio of income to expenditure. Similarly, suppose B number, saving to income, if you have to find saving by income. So saving is 30,000, which we have already taken out, and income is 55,000. So if you will get cancel, if it will get cancelled, we will get 30 by 55, 0 0 0 will get cancelled. By the table of 5 6 are 30, 5 11 ja 55, 6 by 11, or you can write it as 6:11 is the ratio of saving to income. Got it? Now question number 2. If A is to B is 9:5 and B is to C is 15:3, find A is to C. How you will do this question? Very simple. First of all, we will write A is to B is 9:5, B is to C is 15:3. You have to find this. Now A by B into B by C. Okay. What is A by B? 9:15 into what is B by C? 15 by 3. You know B will get cancelled. We will get A by C. A is to C. And you can cancel out 3 3s are 9, 5 3s are 15. So we will get 3 3s are 9, and in the denominator nothing is there, means 1. So A is to C ratio is equal to 9 is to 1. This ratio only you have to find. Okay, now question number 3. You have to express the following ratio in the simplest form. How you can express in simplest form? Very simple. You know, I have given you just now two examples. 33 by 99. So by the table of 11 3s are 33, 11 9s are 99. 3 by 9, 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9. Okay, 1 is to 3 is the simplest form. Similarly, suppose it is given in decimal. So don't get panic. Decimal also you can find easily. This 0 you remove, this 0 you remove. 0 0 will get cancelled. 25 by 35. Then simplest form by the table of 5. 5 7 are 35, 5 5s are 25. Then 5 is to 7 will be the simplest form of this. And as I have told you that C number is given in fractional form. So it is given in mixed fraction. Change this into improper. 4 2 ja 8 and 1, 9 by 2 is 2. 4 2 ja 8 and 1, 9 by 4. Okay. Now you can see it is in fractional form. So you need to change in the simplest form. So first of all we will take the LCM of the denominator. What will be the LCM? 4 only. So LCM will be 2 2 ja 4. Got it? So as I have told you, you have to multiply antecedent by LCM. 2 2 ja 4, we will get 9 2 ja 18. And this 9 by 4 also multiply by the LCM. 4 4 will get cancelled. We will get here 9 only. So what will be its ratio? 18 is to 9. Or you can write 18 by 9. First of all write 18 by 9 so that we can make its more simplest form. 9 1 ja 9, 9 2 ja 18. 2 is to 1 is the simplest form of this ratio. So whenever it is given in this form, you need to change this into simplest form by taking the LCM of the denominator. Don't forget it. Okay. And D number, it is given in paise and it is in rupees. So as I have told you, ratio will always be compared with the same unit. But the unit is different here. So what you need to do? You need to change either paise into rupees, or you can change this rupees into paise. 1 rupees means 100 paise. You can compare by changing this 100 paise. Now 20 by 100, cancel out and write in simplest form. Similarly, these questions I am leaving it for you. 1 year, change the year into month or month into year. Okay. Any doubt you can ask me. Compound ratio, question number 4. Find the compound ratio of the following. So one question, just see. In compound ratio, what did I tell you just now? A is to C and C is to D. Then AC is to C, A is to B and C is to D. Then AC is to BD. Okay, its ratio will be this. So multiply antecedent to antecedent and consequent to consequent. 3 2 ja 6 is to 5 5s are 25. Got it? This is the compound form of this ratio. Similarly, suppose it is given in this fractional form, then you have to first work is you have to take the LCM of the denominator and change this into the simplest form. After changing this into simplest form, you can make its compound ratio. This is already in simplest. Okay. Try out all these questions up to 4 number. Next video I will explain you more questions. Any doubt you can ask me. Okay.